Last video on the complaints of the 2022 to 2025 Lexus NX, we actually went up to number 39. And I actually had information up to 45. But unfortunately, it was just a bit too long. So based on feedback that I got from others that my videos are getting too long, I decided to cut it short. One feedback from previous videos was that people didn't have the patience to go through every single one, so they just wanted a list of all the issues. If you want to see more, pause and then you can read the screen. Auto start stop. So this is a 2T2, so this is a Canadian made 2023, it's an NX 350 based on the VIN number. They're saying that my concern is regarding the auto start stop feature. It is a concern since the feature is tied to both the brakes and engine, and it could lead to other bigger issues. When stepping onto the brakes to come to a stop, sometimes the auto start stop feature turns on. Upon releasing the brakes, there is a loud grinding noise. I brought it into the dealership twice for this issue. The first time, a master mechanic got into the car with me and he drove it, and he was able to reproduce the sound continuously at least 10 times. I left my car with them for a week and was told that they were never able to reproduce the noise again. I brought my car home and drove it for 5 days and then it started making the noise again. I took it back to the dealership and kept it for another 5 days. I was told again that they were not able to reproduce the noise. There has been no warning lamps, messages, or other symptoms of the problem. As a background, I purchased the car in April 2023 and the noise started in January 2024, less than 6,800 miles on it. It happened off and on, and it took a few weeks for me to realize the noise was tied to the start-stop feature. Once it became more prevalent, that when I finally called the dealership to explain the issue and got an appointment to take my car in February 2024, I currently don't have videos attached, but can follow with videos in the future if needed. So regarding the start-stop system, and there is some grinding noise. So I don't know, is it due to weather or due to the temperature of the engine? Very hard to explain, but again, this is one of the issues that has been reported to the NHTSA. Infotainment distractions. So this is a 2022 NX JTJ, so this is decoded as an NX 450H Plus. So they're saying that I allowed a software update to my vehicle about 6 weeks ago. Now, about 10 minutes after starting the vehicle, the screen comes up, completely covering all vehicle information. The screen does not close except with repeated taps of the X and the left bar. Closing the screen requires attention that would be better paid to road conditions and other drivers. I asked the Lexus dealer service department to get rid of the screen. They were unable to do so. They suggest contact Lexus via the emergency button while parked. I did so, but when I replied that I did not have an emergency, they disconnected me. If this screen came up when vehicle is started, then I would not be a safety concern, but coming up 10 minutes after ignition, it is definitely dangerous distraction. I live in a mountainous region where driving requires full attention. It is also a 30-minute drive to where I can pull over and get rid of the screen. During this time, I am distracted by the screen and have no access to vehicle information. So I don't know what kind of information that this driver is trying to have. Are they trying to look at what speed they are? But the screen's actually in the multimedia information display, not in the infotainment screen. I think one thing is, if it's dangerous, I think it doesn't matter what's on that screen, you should be focusing on the road. And I don't know what that screen is. Is it the cannot connect to your phone, or your profile's not loaded, or asking you to put in your PIN? I really don't know what it is, but I think we as adults should know what is the priority. I don't know what is important on that screen that you need to look at while driving, unless it's like a Google map or whatever, but reality is you don't even really need to look at that. They'll probably tell you via voice, and also the most important information is actually right in front of you in the multi-information display, rather in the infotainment screen. I don't know what it is, but does anybody know if it's distracting you, I think it's annoying me when these screens are there, but I wouldn't say that it will distract me from my safety when I'm driving my vehicle. Always, the road is number one thing that you should be focusing on when you're driving, especially when you're saying that you're driving in a very mountainous area and you cannot be distracted. Follow me on Instagram at LSFT Videos. You can see updates on my experience with the NX 450H Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos. You can reach out to me via direct messaging if you have any questions on your Lexus. If you like this video, you can provide me feedback in the comments below, like this video, share it with your friends. This definitely will help with the YouTube algorithms. Press the subscribe button and bell icon and get notified when new videos show up. And lastly, if you want to support me further, you can provide me a super thanks, or visit my Amazon storefront before you purchase anything from Amazon, and or you can purchase products from the list on the items that I've been using with my vehicle or at home at no extra cost to you. And now let's continue with the video. Related to the recall of DC to DC converter, so this is both NX 450H Plus vehicles. So this says the contact owns a 2022 NX 450H Plus, and they're saying that there's this cert like NHTSA campaign, and they're saying that however, due to there's no parts available, the local dealer was not aware of the issue, and that they saying that it's taking too long to actually get the repair done. And they're saying that they don't know when it's going to get done, and the other one said that it's been over 8 months and they cannot drive the vehicle, and they don't know when there's a timeline for the fix. So that's the complaint. So nothing wrong with the vehicle. It's really related to just the recall, and I'm hoping that that's been done already. I haven't heard anybody still not having it done, but definitely part shortage issue. Alright, the next issue, fuel door and door not aligned. So this has happened before. So they're saying that the fuel door does not open. This is a common issue with the NX. I'm hoping that that has been refixed with the newer ones. And they're also saying that misaligned door does not open. Car has been back to the dealer twice for this problem. Both times they were told that the entire assembly was replaced, and both times the door was still visibly misaligned. And they had pictures, but I don't get access to the picture. So this probably would have been a manufacturer issue, or there was an accident in some shape or form. But then this is an NX350H vehicle made in Japan, so I wouldn't think that that would have passed QC in Japan, but it is what it has happened. So that's the complaint. Door open while driving. So this is the third incident that I've been reporting on this. So the passenger door suddenly did not close. It was open while driving. So I can tell you personally myself, when I close the door, there are times where that door does not fully close. You need to pay attention. And then if it's not closed, open it up and throw the door harder. That's all I can say. This seems to be an issue with the NX. You need to slam the door a lot harder than other vehicles. But once you get used to it, it's actually okay. The last one on this video, slow headlights. So this is a 2024 Japan-made NX. It's an NX 350H according to the VIN, and they're saying that there is a defect on all models like mine, and other dealers claim that it cannot be fixed. With my former vehicle, 2019 BMW 340i GT, whenever I drove into a garage, the headlights would come on immediately so I could easily see where I go. With the Lexus, it takes 5 to 8 seconds for the headlights to turn on. This is unsafe for anyone walking into the garage in that area. I don't know. I don't feel that the car's headlights are that slow, and I don't think it takes 5 seconds to turn on. Mine actually turns on quite fast. So I don't know what is the condition that's causing that 5 to 8 second delay. Is it just a little bit bright, or is it not bright enough? There are some settings on the headlight sensitivity where you can probably set it, and that could change that experience. So maybe that's something that the owner could actually do, is try and change the sensitivity of the auto headlights and see if they can actually make it turn on faster. Or if you're really concerned, you can actually, before entering the garage, just turn off the auto and just turn it on. Problem solved. I feel some of these complaints are a little bit of nitpicking, but overall you can see that like the fuel door, auto stop start, the DC to DC, those are not really that relevant, but they do complain it to the NHTSA. So overall, I think these are valid. And do you think that they're valid? And do you have other complaints? And if you do, leave in the comments below. Definitely, I know key fob was one of them, but hopefully that is over. And until next time, I don't know the next time this series of videos will be coming out. Probably part 7 will be coming out in 6 months time frame. We'll see. I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.